right. I know everybody wants a really nice, clean list of the top 10 characters to take to Gear 12. And I know a lot of people have been scouring this data. Excellent post here on Reddit, which I very much like. And then there's also a lot of data here on SWGoH.gg, where the base stats, we got protection, health, defensive, offensive, and miscellaneous and all that. But some of it kind of bothers me, and I just want to talk about what I'm personally doing and how I'm going about to make a decision to what I'm going to upgrade, because this is time-consuming and expensive. Now, there's 4 effective game modes, basically. Squad Arena, where I get most of my crystals from. There's territory battles, and that's all dark side currently, and it's heavily weighted towards separatists. And this is what's going to fuel my guild and myself getting more Gear 13 pieces so that I can move up even further. There's Grand Arena Championships, which is kind of an ego thing, actually. I mean, it's fun, right? And the basic strategy in Grand Arena Championship right now is to put your best team on defense, which for a lot of people is going to be Darth Revan. And maybe if you have Malik, and if the opponent can't beat that team, you automatically win. And then there's also territory wars with your guild, and your guild might have suggestions. So here's the thing. For me, all of this data right here is just numbers, really. I believe that there's a very strong compression going on right now, where here you have your top tier team, and then you have your worst team. And all that's happening is the bottom is being brought up slightly, but the top is not really changing, with the exception of maybe of General Grievous. I may make one exception for General Grievous. I think General Grievous is probably the only character on the list that I might upgrade other than my Squad Arena team first. And that is my suggestion. If you're running a dark side Squad Arena team like Sith Empire, upgrade that first. This seems to be like a no-brainer. I don't get creative with this. I mean, this is where I get my crystals from. This is what team I'm going to be putting on defense in my Grand Arena Championship that will probably get the win. I think Malik, and if I had Malik, Malik would have been the very first one that I did. Now, I did Darth Revan, I did Bastila, I did HK-47, and if I had Malik, I would have done Malik. It would have been those 4. Easy, no-brainers. Do it. Run. Don't walk. It's going to help you in all game modes currently that are important. And we're talking about Squad Arena, Geonosis Territory Battles, Grand Arena Championships, and your Territory Wars. It is a no-brainer thing to do those 4 first, even if they don't get the amazing stats. Now, interesting thing is, someone did the math, and they actually got quite a bit of the best boosts. And we're going to come back to General Grievous. And because General Grievous is the reason why I'm making this video, and I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. It says, Sith Empire, HK-47 gets a huge 40% damage, and Fallen Bastila gets a 31%, and Sith Trooper gains 30% and 46% survivability. Most of the numbers are mediocre below average, but not too bad considering the better characters generally did a bit worse in terms of finishers. Yeah, these guys are quite good. They're still good. The meta report has not changed. The meta report is still completely dominated by Sith Empire. Look at this right here. So if you have any of these Sith Empire characters, my suggestion, 1 through 5, is to upgrade these 5 characters right here. The Sith Marauder is a new character that I also am going to suggest got quite a bit better at Gear 13. The damage output is through the roof. I've seen several videos of Sith Marauder one-shotting Malik. That it's insane. Sith Marauder was a character in a kit that I always wanted to be better than he was, and now the full potential under Darth Revan is being made known. So, before we talk about the rest of this list, I'm just going to say the second half of this list are all separatists. And my suggestion is going to be separatist for a couple reasons. Once you've gone through and upgraded the Sith Empire, because you're going to get the benefit in all 4 game modes. The other game mode that is of vital importance right now and is my number 2 priority, My number 1 priority is Squad Arena. My number 2 priority is going to be the new Genosis territory battles, and the Separatists are supreme right there. Now, I just want to say this. Someone on my Arena Shard did a Gear 13 General Grievous, and before I upgraded my Revan, I played against it. It was the easiest battle I've ever had. I mean, I just walked over the other team, and I was like, wow, this is the easiest battle I'm going to have today. And I was like, yep, I need to Gear 13 my Squad Arena team, because the only people I'm having trouble with are other Darth Revans that are Gear 13. So you can see right here on my screen, I did Fallen, Darth Revan, and HK-47. And if I had Malak, I would have done Malak. It's just a no-brainer. But General Grievous basically got 3 reworks in one. Basically, the kit was reworked. He's a legacy character, so he got more protection. And then he gets the most benefit from going to Gear 13 out of any characters. And the reason for that is because all of these finishers right here add massive amounts of health. Right here, 6,500, 6,500, and then the finisher does 13,000. Now, once you use these very awesome health mods, and I'm not using them here, but these 16% health mods, like once they go to 6 dot, those numbers kick in when they go to Gear 13, and all of these pieces right here that were added on Gear 12. The multiplication, that extra 16%, which you can get 4 slots to get an extra 16%, and all of these pieces right here are not getting the boost until you go to level 13. So that means that you can get 120,000 health. You can see mine right here is only at 45,000. When I get mine up and running, yeah, he'll go to 13. 120,000 health Grievous is no joke. And the reason why Grievous gets my blessing is not because I think he's going to be insanely useful inside of Grand Arena. Yes, I've seen the team, I understand, but I still think Revan's going to be consistent, holds up better on defense, going to hold up better in Grand Arena Championship, unless something changes. But Grievous is not showing up in the meta report yet. And I know a lot of people have taken Grievous to Gear 13. So for me, the reason why I would take Grievous to 13 is because I'm going to get use out of him in the territory battles. And it seems that there are many nodes in the Genosis territory battles that are, one, contingent on Brood Alpha, and or there being a rework for the existing Genosians, or you just have to have them at Gear 13 to beat the nodes. And so pretty much all the Genosians seem like a good pick as well. Now, it's interesting to note that the Genosians actually got quite a bit of boosts. And so that I definitely bless. So for me, my focus solely right now is to get my Squad Arena team airtight, which is going to help me immensely in Grand Arena and Territory Wars, and interesting enough, also Territory Battles. And from there, my focus is going to go towards Territory Battles. Actually, I think Genosins and Grievous are the 2 teams that I'm currently focusing all my resources in and going to be putting Gear 13 on them, because I think they're actually going to hold up well in all 4 game modes as well. Plus, because I'm going to be doing that inside of territory battles, I'm going to be able to have more resources, and I'm going to help my guild to move forward. We did 26. I think we could have done 28 easily. I think we messed up some things. I know we can get 27 for sure next time around, maybe 28. But that's where I'm going to get most of the pieces that I'm going to need to take to Gear 13. So that's where I'm going to focus. And I'm sure guilds are going to be asking that. I do want to say that there are some light side characters that are amazing at Gear 13, but I'm not putting them on the list because I just don't think it's practical. I mean, I could make a very strong case for doing Raid Han. But for me, focus on my Squad Arena, focus on territory battles, and the rest of it will fall into line. I just want to suggest a practical approach to Gear 13 rather than just looking at stats. I think the stats can be deceiving, but looking at what's actually working in real world inside of the meta report, it's still all Sith Empire. All right, guys. Well, now it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you'll be getting for free in your account an 8-star Batman. This is not a scam. Yeah, we need Batman in the game. I love Batman. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.